Hello and welcome back to eCabinets Tips and Tricks. My name is Scott Marshburn, and today I would like to share with you a trick on how to install crown molding on a wall in custom layout. As in this example, I have a room here that has cabinets on one wall, and I'm going to want to put crown molding on these two walls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a regular upper cabinet and delete or remove everything except for the top rail. So I want to check the top, the back, the left end, the right end. I want to put my deck scribe or my deck inset at 0, and uncheck has deck and face frames. I want to go to page 2. Let's see, let's cancel out of that for a second. Let's go into our doors and remove our doors. Delete. And let's go back into here. And now we can remove our top and our back, left end, right end, and change our bottom inset to 0. And deck float here, I want to change that to 0. And now I want to go OK. Now we have just a face frame here. I'm going to go to the face frame editor, and I want to delete these. Hold down my control key and select them, right click and delete. Now we can go back to main, back into here, go to face frames and page 2. Now I want to change my material thickness to 1/32, and I want to change this to a sheet stock, and I'm going to select all, and I'm going to click on OK. Now as you see here, my cabinet depth right now is 12 inches, so I'm going to type in 1/32 for the depth, and the height I'm going to type in this case, this top rail is 2 inches, so I'm going to type in 2, and there's our face frame with our dummy material here. Now what I want to do is right click it on here and go to Phantom Parts, and I want to go to face frame components and select this top rail and set selected to Phantom, and OK. Now we have a phantom part that we could put in custom layout, and it will not be visible and it will not show up on the cut list, but it will make it easy to put that crown molding up. So what I want to do now is go ahead and save this, and I'm going to save it in this directory, and I want to rename this to crown mount, and click save. Now what you probably don't want to do is go ahead and put your crown molding on this, because when you resize it, the crown molding is not going to resize with this. So we've got that saved in our library here, and I'm just going to back out of that. Go back into our custom layout. Okay, now what you want to do, because by default phantom parts do not show up in custom layout. So we're going to go to show hide, and we're going to uncheck phantom parts and click OK. Now these cabinets here, the mounting height is, I can rotate this, the mounting height is 94 inches and this wall is 120. These cabinets are 12 inches, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on this drop down and I'm going to change size. Okay, so I want 108 inches. I want the height to be 2 and the depth to be 1/32 and the mounting height to be 94. And I'm going to click OK. Now, let's see. We probably should go, okay, it's going to want to snap right there. Now it's asking me resize to fit. I'm going to say no. And I'm going to hit escape. And I'm going to go to my wall view here. It's not showing my phantom parts. Must not have associated that to that wall. Okay, let's see what we got here. There it is. I need to associate this to that wall. Edit options. Let's see. Wall options. Associate to wall. Let's see now if I go into here. Now we can see it. What we want to do, because evidently it's bumping into this piece of crown right here, it's not fitting in there where it needs to go. So I'm going to come to my, have this highlighted right here. I want to change to position on the wall from the left here. I want to change that to 0 and hit enter. And now I can get out of that, and I can take this into cabinet editor, and I can go to my molding area here, right there where you see the green molding, and I need to select my top molding and find the molding that I have on the existing cabinets, which is 619 hard maple, and select. Now I need to set my construction settings for my molding. I don't want a left and I do not want a right, and I want overlap and overlap with 0 scribe. I'm going to hit enter and OK. And now the top, I know from putting the crown on the other cabinets, I need 30 seconds to the top in order to get it to bump to the ceiling. So now I'm going to click on add molding, and as you can see, I added the molding on here. Now I'm going to return back to main, go back into my room here, accept the changes, and as you can see, we now have our crown molding on the wall. So if I render that, maybe zoom in a little bit here. And presentation view, there's our crown molding on the wall. Just that quick and simple. Now every time I want to put some crown molding on the wall, I already have everything set up, and as you can see, the phantom part there is not visible. So I'm going to click done and go back in here, And now I'm going to go back to show hide and recheck this just so it won't be visible, and custom layout here. So I hope this tip helped. Please subscribe to my channel and post any comments or questions you might have. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.